Greetings internet, it's Monica and this is the start of a new weekly reading vlog. I'm just currently sitting here with a big cup of iced coffee and planning out the next few days. I definitely have quite the to-do list already, which is a little overwhelming, but trying to stay calm about it. But yeah, it is Monday morning and my plans for today, I have a work meeting shortly, so I'm going to be sitting in on that, and I just have a lot of work to catch up on. And then I also need to desperately clean my bedroom. Last week was definitely a rough week for me, so my room is just a disaster. So I have lots of stuff that I need to tackle. I'm at that stage right now. I don't know if anyone else does this. Hopefully someone else does this. It's not just my shame. But if I'm really stressed, half my bed basically becomes an extra shelf, and it's just like a catch-all place for clothes, books, just everything just gets put onto the other side of the bed. So I need to fix that. I need to fix that, clean just my whole space, because I'm also hoping this week to do some festive holiday decorating. I just am in the mood to be Christmassy, so that is my goal. I got some fun decoration bits and bobs that I'm excited to pull out and put together, so gonna be doing that this week. And then I'm also hoping later today, if work isn't too crazy, to take some time and actually make some cookies. I have been intensely craving the Levain cookies. If you've ever been to New York City, they're pretty much a staple. One of my favorite chocolate chip, actually my absolute favorite chocolate chip cookie in the whole entire world, and I love them so much, so I'm gonna try and recreate them myself today. We'll see how that goes. But oh yeah, I should probably talk about what I'm reading. So I'm currently participating in the 1000 Doors readathon, which is a choose your own adventure style readathon. I think is so clever, and I am really honored that they asked me to also provide a challenge for the readathon. So if you're also participating, you might at some point come across my face. But yeah, I'm currently participating in that, and the first challenge I got was from Emma from over at Drinking by My Shelf, and her challenge was 5. So super open-ended, up for interpretation. I interpreted it as picking a 5-star reading prediction, and so for that I went with Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. Brandon Sanderson is one of my favorite authors of all time, and my friend Reagan, I feel like for as long as I've known her, has recommended this one to me, and just has always just said that she thought I would like this one a lot because the magic system is all based around color and it follows 2 princesses. And honestly, I'm a third of the way through and I think she was very right. I am loving this book. I don't 100% know how to describe it, like summary wise, in a way that doesn't make it sound really weird. But I'm loving it so far. I think the magic system is super fascinating. The world just has me totally gripped. I'm really into the politics of everything, and also it's hilarious. Like, I find myself laughing so much throughout this novel, which was not expected, but I'm pleasantly surprised by that. So yeah, I'm loving this. It's a standalone fantasy too, which is always fun to find, but obviously also all of Brandon Sanderson's adult fantasy is connected in some way. So yeah, I've been enjoying this one a lot. This is my first pick. I don't know what else I'm going to be reading this week, because it's, you know, that's the nature of the readathon. It's choose your own adventure. I am hoping to read These Violent Delights though, because I just got that. So I'm gonna make sure that one of the challenges that I get will be able to include that one, hopefully. But yeah, that's my only other, like, I need to read that this week. But this is what I'm working with on my bed right now. Okay, so I've still got some stuff to do. Like, I have all of these boxes down here that are mostly full of Christmas stuff, so I'm gonna deal with that tomorrow. But my desk area is much nicer. I ended up changing too because I was a little bit hot. But my bed it's an actual bed, not a shelf. And yeah, everything is just in a much better place now. I still got a bit to do, but we've made moves. I'm feeling much better about my space. So I am now going to be endeavoring on a baking journey. Sometimes I'm really good at baking, sometimes I'm horrible at it. So we'll see how this turns out. I am making my absolute favorite cookie in the whole entire world, the Levain chocolate chip walnut cookie. If this works out, I will be sure to link the recipe down below so you guys can check it out, because I love these cookies and I want everyone to try them. Guys, I'm so done. I forgot to add the cake flour. I was sitting here, I was like, the dough isn't crumbly like it was supposed to be before the eggs, and now it's like getting really like battery, and I was like, did I not add enough of something? And then I remembered cake flour. This recipe calls for cake flour, so I'm gonna add it in now and hope for the best. Dough is ready to go. It's supposed to yield 8 very large cookies, so I'm gonna try and portion that out now, and hopefully they're good. I have changed yet again. My cookies are currently in the freezer. They have to sit in the freezer for like 90 minutes before I can bake them. So it's beautiful outside, just like a perfect autumnal day. So I'm gonna go outside and read for a little bit. It's been a long time since I've done that, so seems like a good day for it. A piece of bark fell on me. So I am just now coming inside. I went outside to read for a little while, which was really lovely. I haven't just read outside in such a long time, so that was great. I was filming a new read with me video that I think should be up by the time this video is up, but I love watching those kinds of videos when I'm reading, so I really wanted to film another one because I did one a few months ago, so hopefully people like that one. And I also got to start These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong, which I mentioned earlier is one of my most anticipated books of this year, and I really wanted to start it soon. So I started that one. Absolutely loving it. It's so good so far. That one is a Romeo and Juliet inspired novel that takes place in 1920s Shanghai. It has like some supernatural elements. We got some rival gangs, and I'm just so into it so much. My cookies should be good to go, but I'm going to wait until after dinner to bake those. But yeah, I was outside for like an hour, hour and a half, and I had a few like weird moments. I think there was like a couple squirrels in the tree above me, so I kept like getting freaked out that someone was like behind me or something. At one point, a piece of bark fell on me and I was ready to like jump out of my skin because it was like during a very tense moment in the book. So I was just like, oh my gosh, what is happening? But yeah, other than that, it was a lovely time. I haven't just hung out outside in a really long time. Like, it's kind of unfortunate. So that was lovely. And now I'm just going to chill for a minute because my back is kind of hurting. I was like crouched the whole time. I didn't quite realize until I tried to get up and I was like, oh, a little stiff. They look good. Pals, I am so proud right now. My cookie just came out of the oven and it is such a good dupe of the Levain cookie, so I will definitely be linking this recipe down below. Even with all of my mishaps, the cookie came out so good. That was amazing. So I'm currently watching The Vampire Diaries with Reagan and I'm absolutely living for these emo vibes. Do you want to come? I've missed this show so much. this is where we're currently at. The tree is decorated and lit up. I have to vacuum the floor, but I've added some of these bottle brush trees. I love that pillow. Put up a little wreath, and then also have my little fireplace going with my New York City taxi with some presents. I love this little Mary sign. I think it's so cute. I kind of want to do some like lights on my bookshelf, so maybe some like little candles, like fake candlesticks or something, but I think it looks so cozy. I love it. So it is Thanksgiving. I spent this morning, I did my nails. I did this like pretty cranberry color. And I thought I would do a quick OOTD for what I'm wearing today. So I decided to go for like a pastel cottagecore vibe. And I am wearing this cardigan that is a favorite of mine. It's from Cezanne. Also have this tulle skirt, which is like really old H&M. And then I'm also obsessed with this collar. It is from the brand Magnus Clothing Co. And I love them. They just make the coolest collars ever. And then a big old bow, because your girl loves a bow. And I also put in my new extensions, because why not? Coming along, lady.
I think it's done.
She's not ready yet. So I think I'm gonna read for a little bit, or maybe see if some pals want to play a game. Ooh, actually, I really need to catch up with Animal Crossing, so might do a bit of that.
What are you doing? That phone call earlier was a cry for help. I'm here to rescue you. Please get your things.
Hi friends, so it is a couple of days later and I wanted to just come on and wrap up the vlog. I had a really lovely week of just hanging out with family and decorating and all of that kind of stuff. Our Thanksgiving was really chill. It was just us, the people who live in this house, and we played Settlers of Catan and watched Happiest Season, which I loved. There's been a lot of discourse about that film. Like, I feel like immediately there were just like multiple articles and everything. I adored it. I love Kristen Stewart. I loved the relationship. I loved her youngest sister especially. Oh my gosh, she was amazing. But yeah, I really loved that film and I love that it exists. I think I might watch it again tonight actually, because it was just so good. So yeah, I didn't really film much on Thanksgiving just because I kind of wanted to just focus on family time and stuff. So hence why there weren't that many clips from actual Thanksgiving, but I did want to just come on and thank you guys so much for watching this vlog and hanging out with me. I'd love to hear from you all what you've recently been reading. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.